take care of the fucking tattoo. So the tattoo came out interestingly fucked up, but it still was a nice tattoo. The point being is that this person has the same fucking tattoo, but he has one more tattoo. A tattoo that I was planning to fucking get, but did not get yet on me. Now, as I'm watching this video, I'm saying to myself, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, this is fucked up. This is seriously fucked up. I'm like, I didn't even want to tell my friend, but at the same time, I'm like, yo, ma, what, aunt? I was like, ma, could you, I don't want to show you this, but I need your opinion. It was like that kind of like, it's not like, it's like, and so I'm like, I need your opinion. You got to brace yourself for what you might be about to see. I call her over to the computer and I'm like, you're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. And I'm like, look, I need. She's like, I don't want to watch this. Blah blah. I'm like, I need you to see this because they're saying that this is me, and I need a second opinion on if this is me or not. Right? If it looks enough like me to my friend, and she watches the video, and she's like, that's you, Aaron. I'm like, no, that's not. That's not me on the fucking video. And she's like, yes, that is. I'm like, no, it's not. And she's like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, she's like, Anthony, how are you gonna tell me? I'm looking right at you, and I'm looking right at the fucking screen. It's you. She's like, what are you embarrassed? She's like, don't be embarrassed. The girl's attractive. Freaking, there's nothing wrong with the video. Blah blah blah. But then she sees the person that comes into the video, and she's like, why the fuck is he in the video? I'm like, who is that? I'm like, you recognize who the fuck that is? That's something. That's Kurt. Blah 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 blah. That's so she gets on the phone, calls up the person that she sees in the fucking video. She's like, what are you doing inside of a fucking video with Anthony fucking this girl? He's like, what are you talking about? This shit goes down. No shit. That freaking, after that happens, about a year's worth of time goes by. I completely forget about this video. But I don't forget about the tattoo that I want to get, which was the fucking same tattoo. But I'm like, nah. At the time, I'm like, nah. I'll get a different tattoo. I'll get the same tattoo, but a different, because I want the fucking tattoo here, and I want it to be like this. And it's like, nah, fuck this. You know something? It's really funny. It's like the neighbor lends me some money for my birthday to go get the fucking tattoo. I go get the fucking tattoo. Fucking tattoo artist makes the same exact. Not only does he do the tattoo a certain way, that's not the same way as I wanted bigger letters at first, but then when he drew up the thing, I was like, oh yeah, I'm completely not thinking about the fucking video that I just seen myself in months ago. That doesn't which did and did not look exactly like me, because at the time I was not as heavy as I was later on. I wasn't even heavy, like I wasn't heavy even then that I was heavy in the video. I go get this fucking tattoo done, and the fucking tattoo comes out with the same fucking mistake as was on the fucking guy in the fucking video. I do not even recognize this until later on, after leaving my friend's house, I come across that same video again. And when I seen the video again, it seemed to be not the same version, but it seemed to be the same fucking video. Which then caused me a fucking quest to look for this fucking video again. Because I'm not doing this again. This Yo man, there was like 6 different versions. 6 different lengths. There was shit that was like fucking not normal in what looked like exactly identical, non exactly identical. This would even be hard for like a fucking. This would even be probably. That's what I'm saying. I put this out there for fucking people to give me any type of feedback, and I mean, it's like to for one version of the video to like literally have like this type of crease, you would need the most high graphics in the fucking world in order to pull off the shit that I was seeing in the fucking like 6 different fucking versions. There was 3 different versions, but there was like 6 different videos here and there, 7 different like clips of the video. One started 2-3 minutes earlier. One started 2-3 went 2-3 minutes longer. Whatever the fucking, and the fucking point is that when I played piece by piece these videos side by side, the type of freaking shit that I was like, there's no way that in this version of the video they're walking and they're doing this at the fucking same time that leaf in the fucking background fell off the tree again. At the same precise exact time. So while they're moving their arm this way, last time they moved their arm, last time it was they moved their arm this way. Last time in the other video they're moving their arm like this, or they're moving their freaking, or they're turning around. The bottom line, and then if you see in the background at the same exact time, there's the leaf that fucking falls off the fucking tree. It's the same fucking video, but it's not the same fucking video. And yet, then later on in the video, it's like everything seems to, and it looks all fucking, and I'm saying to myself, dude, that's not a normal fucking, and then there's the whole freaking, and it's like, wow, how in the fuck are they doing that? So that is that. But it's, with that out of the way, it's going back to the actual typing in to recover my every single email address that was ever lost, ever created underneath my name and my information. And fucking when we go to try to do it now, supposedly that fucking, not only can I not remember what the fuck it was called, but supposedly AOL, that site's been shut down. That recovered the fucking old email addresses by using your complete identity, like your social, your fucking name, your this, your that, blah blah blah. That completely got fucking shut down, supposedly, because that would have been, at this point in time, now that I am fully fucking aware of a whole lot of crazy shit, that would have been a fucking easy way to fix the problem. Another way to fix the fucking problem would have been when I started noticing that the fucking weird slowing down process of the fucking, and I'm saying to myself, why the fuck is there so much lag? Even when we're watching movies on fucking TV or fucking this and that, or I'm watching, and then later on me watch, go out, buy a fucking server, hook it up to the fucking cable. That should solve the motherfucking problem, right? Because I'm talking to technicians at the time, and they're saying, well, if that's happening, maybe there's just too many people doing this or that on your somehow it's routing through your network. So I was going, and that's what fuck, every single time that I went to go and purchase the fucking equipment that I would have needed to put a fucking stop to all the bullshit, and I would have been able then to fucking go and do what I fucking, wow man. And that's where that went. That's fucking every single time I went to go do that, my life got fucked up again, and got fucked up again, and got fucked up again, and fucking, you know what? Fuck this. And people that I couldn't get on the phone, and even my friend, when I was staying at my friend's house, we'd call people to leave them messages. Never a fucking, but then a couple friends come by and are like, why didn't you return our messages? It's like, what do you mean? Why didn't you return our messages? We didn't get your messages. Well, we didn't get your messages either. Are you fucking with us? You know? Serious bullshit, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like I had, and then any time that I went out and bought a brand new phone, usually that fixed the problem at first. Buying a brand new phone and hooking up to a brand new type of service for the phone, all of a sudden that fixed the problem like that. I was able to call my friends, get a few phone calls in, and then all of a sudden, bam, the numbers seemed to be fucking not going through the right way. Leaving the messages, then I'd go to the fucking payphones on top of that. Throughout this whole process, if I couldn't get a friend on the phone, I'd go to a payphone. Only to have my friends turn around to me and say freaking that they had been trying to call my number. Ask them, well, what number were you calling? It lines up with the fucking phone number. Telling them that I'm calling them from a payphone at that point because I can't get through to their phones. They're telling me they're not mad at me. They're telling me come by when you want to, blah, 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 this and that. Freaking let's get together. Can't get fucking my friends on the phone after the second to third phone call. And then when all the shit hit the fucking fan, they tried to fucking do it again with even the bills that I was paying and this and that and every other fucking thing. Fuck yous. Seriously. This is how fucked up. I don't even know who's seeing these videos or who's not seeing these videos, but my videos have no fucking views, which is bullshit because I am dead center of a fucking massive bullseye. Fuck you all, man. Let's make sure we help every fucking scumbag that's ever fucking, not even scumbags. Let's just make, wow, man, wow. Until the point the kid loses his fucking mind, makes himself think that he is not a fucking good person or an interesting person, then we'll just drug him. Make sure he doesn't sleep. We'll make sure he loses his fucking mind. Anything he tells us, we'll just not listen to. We'll just put him on some shit that fucking is the opposite of what he wants to fucking get done. Wow, man. Wow, man. Wow, man.